What is going on? It is I, the Obscurist Tourist, and today I come to you from Detroit, Michigan, in the wonderful United States of America. And this building right behind me is just a snippet of an entire complex formerly known as the Packard Automotive Plant. And it opened in 1903, ultimately closing as a producer of automobiles in 1958. It remained open for a little while to other businesses, but as you can see, it is long abandoned, and this is currently slated to be demolished. So I thought, I've always wanted to make a quick little visit here and check it out, and I thought, what better time to do it than just before it gets demolished. So I'm going to show you around here. I'm also going to show you a bit around Detroit, because Detroit, I think, gets a lot of flack for being, well, Detroit. Personally, I absolutely love Detroit. I've been coming to see shows here for over 30 years. Quick little drive down from Toronto, come over here. I've had friends who lived here. They were going to school here at the automotive design school. I also have a best friend who is originally from here. So I have a real connection to Detroit. And listen, it's not the prettiest city, but there's a lot of amazing history here. And it's got all of the things that I love, which is a lot of abandoned things. So without further ado, let's go into the plant. Little warning right there. So I'm going to try to make this quick because you don't want to go into these buildings alone in Detroit. So I'm going to be as safe as possible and as quick as possible because I want to give you a quick little view of this place. Let's go. There is actually an open spot here, so I kind of scouted this out a little bit a few minutes ago just to make sure that it was safe to walk into. But this entire complex is just absolutely mammoth. Look at this. How cool is that bridge just overhead, overhanging, barely hanging on? And look at all these tires. How cool is this? All to be destroyed over the next year. Actually, I don't know how long it would take to destroy and demolish a complex of this size. And despite it not functioning as a producer of automobiles for, wow, quite some decades, still a lot of remnants around reminding you of what this place once was. I'm not exactly sure if this was always as open and clear as this in terms of like this being the ground floor, but my assumption is since they are going to demolish this place is they've cleared out everything that would have been on this floor. That's basically the first job before demo, and put little dynamite sticks right in here. You drill little holes and just put little dynamite sticks in here, and all throughout buildings, basic demolition. Not exactly sure if that's what they're going to do here, but it seems very obvious that they have removed a lot of things from here for just such a purpose. Will be a sad day when this goes, but then again, no one has really cared about this place in a long time. It's funny how that is. Everyone's sad to see a place go, but yet no one ever bothers to do anything about revitalizing it. Really sad. Look at this old, giant door right here. And another tire on top. Saw some stairs over here, and you know what? I'm feeling a little dangerous. I want to get a better view above. I think these can hold my weight, so let's do it. Just want to see a better view of this entire property. Won't go too far in here. Yeah, look at this. Just unbelievable. And this is one wing of this entire complex. Kind of crazy. Just a whole lot of nothing in here. Oh, look at this though. Haven't seen one of these in a while. I suppose I haven't really been looking, but look at that. An old graffitied penis right here in Detroit. A little dark down this corridor here. Completely devoid of people, which is a very, I'll say right now, a very good thing. Because the last thing I want to see here is people in an abandoned building here in Detroit. This looks like an old elevator shaft or loading dock. You can see right up there. Very cool. More stairways. Shall we try it? Let's do it. Going up to the 3rd floor. Let's see how much deterioration has happened to these staircases. Crazily. There's a whole other floor up here. This is the 3rd floor. Look at these old wooden trusses. I don't know. This would have been the old floors of the 3rd floor. Just amazing. Look at this some nice artwork here. What's through this door? Again, completely gutted and devoid of anything that would get in the way of demolition. One of the coolest parts of being up here right now is the fact that I can just peek out over the railing and look at that. That right there, that guy, that is my car. And I can see that ain't no one trying to break into it. Another view of... There are a few houses that are in use here, but mostly just abandoned around this neighborhood. Just look at the size of this place. Holy crap. Seriously. Everything is bigger in America, they say, and this is a perfect example of that. Just monstrous. Take another look out over the sprawling expanse over here. Look at this. Very cool. More views. That right there in front of me is a whole other separate building, but part of the Packard plant nonetheless. Just crazy. So post-apocalyptic Detroit is. Always just, I don't know what it is. It's just the coolest thing. If you've never been to Detroit, I highly recommend at least just driving through and taking a peek. There's just so much. It's crazy. I'm not going to venture in too much. I'm getting a little close for comfort to the people who are getting ready to demo this site, so I don't want them to see me. Just a quick in and out, a little longer than I hope to be in here though. It's a problem when you get into these buildings is you just don't want to leave. You want to see it all. All right, I know I keep meaning to leave, but one more floor and then I think it's safe for me to get out of here. Let's just see what's on the top floor. A lot of bricks here. It'll be tough to go around here. Wow, this is kind of crazy. Completely collapsed up here. Look at this. Just crazy. Wow. Trying to find another stairway down. Again, the remnants of the rooftop. You can see just giant holes up here. Look at that, right over there in the distance, you can see trees growing out of the rooftop. Very, very interesting. How absolutely bizarre is this? I don't even know. Is that the remnants of a wall that are just still hanging there by some rebar? Absolutely. Very, very weird. Look at this. What a weird place this is. Just really trying to find a stairway down. It's weird. It's like very empty here, but I also find it very confusing in a weird way because everything looks the same. Oh, here's a stairway here. I'm gonna get out of here now. I think I've pressed my luck more than enough here, so it is time to show you some other things in Detroit here.